the battle for life on Earth. In the beginning, there was John Wood, the god of all that is good. One day, John Wood wanted to create a planet, so he did. He created Earth on that day. Originally, the Earth was simply a big round ball of dirt. The Earth, however, did have something that other planets did not. It had potential. The Earth could be created into something much more than just dirt. There could be life. This attracted the attention of John Wood's brother, Tom Wood, god of all that is evil. John Wood was just starting to shape life on Earth when Tom arrived, but within that time he had managed to create the dinosaurs.
Hello, brother.
Tom said villainously. John was startled. He was too busy creating life to notice him. John replied. John was unhappy that Tom had showed up. He knew exactly what he wanted.
You can't have this planet. This planet will host life and goodness.
Tom had an evil sneer on his face. Tom quickly raised his arm upwards, creating a volcano on the Earth.
You can't stop me, brother. The planet goes to evil now,
said Tom as he put his palm out in front of him toward John Wood, shooting lava from the volcano. John dodged the lava as it shot past him.
Stay away from this planet, Tom. Your final warning.
John warned Tom.
Never heard.
Replied Tom as he flung his arm toward the Earth and shot lightning at the life John had created.
No!
John shouted with anger. John then swung his arm and pointed at Tom, sending pterodactyls after him. John quickly flew down to the dinosaurs to see if they were alright. Some of them died, but it could have been worse. Tom was surrounded by pterodactyls, so he put his fist to his chest and focused his energy. John could hear Tom screaming, but it wasn't a scream of pain. John looked over his shoulder and saw an explosion in the sky with Tom at the center.
I've grown stronger, brother. Your little tricks do nothing for you now,
said Tom, emerging from the cloud of smoke. He gave out an evil laugh, then shot fire at the palms of John. John is surrounded by fire and smoke. Tom stops, thinking the job has been done, but he faintly heard John's voice.
You're not the only one who's gotten stronger.
Tom turns around and sees John surrounded by a bubble of water. John spreads out his arms on both sides and bursts open the bubble. The water flies out in all directions, creating the ocean. John dives into the water, thinking Tom would be powerless on the water, but then John sees that he's being chased by sharks. John spreads his hands apart and creates a whale, which flung at Tom. He missed. Then he noticed that there were piranhas swimming beside him. He knew he would have to leave the water. John quickly swam upward and narrowly avoided the sharks and piranhas as he escaped the water. John saw Tom was on land and created many violent animals. John flew over and swung his arms forward and carved out the land with water, making rivers. He tried to drown the animals Tom had created, but he would only be able to get a few. Tom tried to flee, but John chased after him. By this point, they were unknowingly creating planets and animals wherever they went. John and Tom continued fighting before they knew it, and the whole planet was covered with a large diversity of life. But there would be no victor anytime soon. Suddenly, both of them froze. There was something beyond their power controlling them. They'd heard a voice speak to them.
You two must stop your foolish actions, or you'll destroy this beautiful planet you created.
John and Tom noticed their creation and are shocked. John and Tom noticed their creation and are shocked by what they've created.
Now I'm going to let you go. And when I let you go, you will stop your fighting.
Yes, Father.
John and Tom reply involuntarily and simultaneously. When they are let go, they take a moment to look at what they have created and stand in awe for a second. Then Tom says,
I'm not giving up this planet without a fight.
Then Tom is simply sent flying back towards his home, which is the sun. John makes sure to make sure that Tom never returns to the Earth, so he takes a few precautions. He creates a force field to keep Tom from ever entering the Earth again. This force field can be seen in the clouds. At the center of the force field's power is the moon. It's said that John Wood still walks this planet among us, just in case Tom would ever get strong enough to break the force field. John Wood is our protector, still protecting us from evil to this day.